In the world of extreme sports, few names burn as brightly as Felix Baumgartner, the Austrian daredevil who captured the world's imagination with his 2012 Red Bull Stratos jump, plummeting from the edge of space to become the first human to break the sound barrier in freefall. Known as Fearless Felix, his life was a relentless pursuit of the impossible, from skydiving as a teenager to base jumping off the world's tallest landmarks. On July 17, 2025, that fearless journey ended in a tragic paragliding accident in Porto Sant'Elpidio, Italy, at the age of 56, leaving fans, peers, and the adventure community in shock. His story is one of courage, ambition, and a life lived without limits, forever etched in the annals of human achievement. Today, we dive deep into the life of Felix Baumgartner, his cause of death, age, family, net worth, lifestyle, and biography. Celebrating a man who defied gravity and inspired millions to reach for the stars. Felix Baumgartner's life came to a tragic end on July 17, 2025, at 56, during a paragliding accident in Porto Sant'Elpidio, Italy. According to reports on X from sources like at RTL 1025 and at Sport Repubblica, Baumgartner, possibly struck by a sudden medical emergency such as a heart attack or stroke, lost control of his paraglider and crashed into a swimming pool at a local campsite. The impact was fatal, and a young woman nearby was also injured. Italian media, including at TGRI Marche and at Matteo Web_EU, confirmed the incident, noting Baumgartner was pronounced dead at the scene. While the exact medical cause remains pending official confirmation, speculation on X suggests a sudden health event triggered the loss of control, a stark contrast to his history of surviving high-risk stunts. The tragedy stunned the extreme sports world, especially as Baumgartner was reportedly planning new ventures, including humanitarian projects like his Fly for Life initiative. Posts on X, such as at Fatto Quotidiano's tribute, called it a devastating loss, reflecting the profound impact of his death, so closely tied to the skies he loved. At the time of his passing, Felix Baumgartner was 56 years old, born on April 20, 1969, in Salzburg, Austria. His 56 years were a whirlwind of adrenaline and achievement, beginning in the picturesque Alps where his childhood dreams of flight took root. As he shared in a 2012 CNN interview, Felix was captivated by skydiving and helicopters from a young age, inspired by astronauts and USAF Colonel Joseph Kittinger, who later mentored him. By 16, he was skydiving, and his time in the Austrian military's parachute demonstration team sharpened his skills. His career spanned decades, from local jumps to the 2012 Red Bull Stratos mission, where he free-fell from 127,852 feet at 843.6 miles per hour. At 56, Felix remained active, piloting helicopters and racing cars, a testament to his enduring vitality. His age made him a bridge between generations of thrill-seekers, as seen in X tributes like at Republica's, which hailed him as a legend who inspired us to dream bigger. His sudden death at such a vibrant age only deepened the sense of loss. Family was a quiet anchor in Felix's high-flying life, though he kept it private to shield it from his public persona. Born to Eva Baumgartner and Felix Baumgartner Sr., he was the elder of two sons, with a younger brother, Gerard Baumgartner. His mother and brother remained close, though Felix rarely spoke of them publicly, valuing their privacy. He had no children but was in a committed relationship with Mihaela Radulescu-Schwarzenberg, a Romanian television host and actress, since 2014. The couple shared an adventurous bond, often posting about their travels and Mihaela's own daring feats, like swimming with sharks, as noted by the Personpedia. Before Mihaela, Felix was engaged to Nicole Adel, a former Miss Lower Austria, until their 2013 split, and briefly dated German model Gitta Sachs. His mentor, Joseph Kittinger, was a father figure, guiding him through the Stratos mission. After Felix's death, tributes on X from fans and peers like at Corriere highlighted the personal grief felt by his inner circle, though Mihaela has yet to speak publicly, leaving a poignant silence. Felix Baumgartner's net worth at the time of his death was estimated between $5 million and $20 million, reflecting a career fueled by daring stunts and strategic branding. Celebrity net worth and the city celeb estimate around $5 million, while the Personpedia suggests up to $20 million, factoring in his diverse income streams. His partnership with Red Bull, starting in 1988, was his financial backbone, funding stunts like the $20 million Red Bull Stratos project, which drew 8 million YouTube viewers. Sponsorships from brands like Audi, Zenith Watches, and Breitling, along with motivational speaking gigs, added to his wealth. Felix also competed in motorsports, racing in events like the 24 Hours of Nürburgring in an Audi R8 LMS, and earned a commercial helicopter pilot's license in the US, opening aviation-related income. He owned luxury properties in Europe and a collection of high-end vehicles, including sports cars, as per Mabam. His advocacy for the Wings for Life Spinal Cord Research Foundation and his Fly for Life project, aimed at humanitarian helicopter missions, showed his wealth wasn't just monetary. Awards like the 2013 Laureus World Action Sportsperson of the Year boosted his marketability, making his net worth a reflection of both his daring and his impact. Felix's lifestyle was a high-octane blend of discipline and thrill-seeking, rooted in his Salzburg upbringing and shaped by a life spent chasing the next challenge. He began skydiving at 16, joining a local club, and his Austrian military service in the 1980s honed his precision parachuting skills. His career took him to dizzying heights, literally jumping from the Petronas Towers in 1999, crossing the English Channel with a carbon fiber wing in 2003, and base jumping from landmarks like Taipei 101 and Rio's Christ the Redeemer statue. The 2012 Stratos jump was his pinnacle, but he didn't stop there, transitioning to helicopter piloting and motorsports. Felix lived modestly for a global celebrity, splitting time between Salzburg and the US. But indulged in high-end gear and vehicles, as Mabam noted. His relationship with Mihaela added glamour, with the couple attending events and sharing adventures. Felix's later years showed a shift toward giving back. He spoke to CNN in 2022 about plans to become a rescue pilot, a dream cut short by his death. His lifestyle, a balance of risk and purpose, inspired ex-posts like at Sky News's, which called him a man who lived without fear. Felix Baumgartner's biography is a saga of ambition and audacity. Born on April 20, 1969, in Salzburg, Austria, he grew up idolizing astronauts and Joseph Kittinger, whose 1960 stratospheric jump inspired Felix's own. By 16, he was skydiving, and his military training in the 1980s laid the groundwork for a career that began with Red Bull exhibitions in 1988. In 1997, he won the base jumping world championship, and in 1999, he set a record for the highest parachute jump from a building, leaping from the Petronas Towers. His 2003 English Channel skydive with a carbon wing and 2004 Milo Viaduct base jump solidified his reputation as a pioneer. The 2012 Red Bull Stratos mission, where he free-fell from 127,852 feet at 843.6 miles per hour, breaking 8 world records, was a global spectacle, as certified by Guinness World Records. Overcoming claustrophobia to wear the pressurized suit was a personal triumph, as he told CNN. Post-2012, he raced cars, flew helicopters, and supported charities like Wings for Life. His 2016 endorsement of a right-wing Austrian political candidate sparked controversy, leading to the deletion of his Facebook page. His death on July 17, 2025, during a routine paragliding flight, ended a life that pushed human boundaries, with tributes on X from @ANSA and others calling him a true visionary. Felix's legacy is as vast as the skies he conquered. His Stratos jump wasn't just a stunt, it advanced scientific understanding of high-altitude survival, aiding future space missions, as noted by National Geographic. Fans on X shared stories of how his courage inspired them, with at Adventure Pulse writing, "Felix showed us the impossible is just a challenge." His life, from a Salzburg dreamer to a global icon, reminds us to embrace risk and pursue dreams relentlessly. As The Guardian put it, Baumgartner lived to show the world what one man could do. His story endures, carried by those he inspired and the records he set, forever soaring above us. If Felix Baumgartner's fearless life moved you, please like this video and subscribe for more stories of extraordinary souls who redefine what's possible. Share your favorite Felix moment or how his courage inspired you in the comments. Let's keep his legacy alive. Thank you for joining me in celebrating a man who fell from the stars but lifted us all.